What is up, friends, and welcome to Cobbleton. We are back on Animal Crossing today, and we have Muffy here. She is our brand new addition to the island, by the way, because we have decided that our island theme is going to in fact be a Victorian kind of vibe, which, as you can see, I have my entrance completely done. So today, let me just explain to you really quick. We are actually going to be building a florist's shop. So I'm going to go ahead and take you to that area where we're going to be doing that. As you can see, I already have, well, I would say 90% of the materials that we need. We're going to do a little bit of terraforming, and it's only going to be an aesthetic building like my bank here. If you guys haven't seen my bank, this is the bank right here. And I want to just disclaimer this really quick. So this is going to be a modern take on a Victorian kind of island, because I would like to be able to have access to the, what's it called? The ABDs, or these, what are they called? The ATMs, that's what they're called. So I want to have access to these ATMs right here, just because I think that it would be nice. And also, I would like to be able to use some materials that we wouldn't normally see in Victorian history. Like, I believe I remember seeing, as I was doing research on fun facts of Victorian era, that the first scooter was invented in 1886, but I think that was a standing scooter only. So the first motorized sitting scooter was like 1900 something, sometime in England. I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into building the bones of the building. Whatever. Please sit back and enjoy this montage of me chaotically building the foundation of the florist shop. I'm just gonna come in here with doing a little bit of a voiceover to help you understand the frame of mind that I was having with this build. This is a very tight space because it's transitioning from the town area to the orchard to eventual residential neighborhood area, and I was actually genuinely concerned that I would not have enough space to be able to build this florist shop, which honestly I proved myself wrong in the end. It turned out really great. I'm excited for you to see the final results, but just to give you a little bit of a peace of mind that I was having in my brain, I was a little bit concerned and kind of losing it, because I'm like, I want it to fit here right next to the Able sisters, because I thought that it was adorable to look like that. You'll also see me change out these shorter panels to taller ones so that I can create a better optical illusion, because I do a lot of layering for forced perspective sakes, and you know what? You'll see what I mean. The chaos bit is almost over, I swear. This is just honestly the part where I made the most mistakes, because I really didn't know what I was doing in the beginning of this build, and then as soon as I figured it out, I was just like, oh yeah, this is coming together, it's coming better, I promise. So stay tuned, it's gonna get better, I promise, guys. Hey friends, just checking in on you, and also I wanted to just say thank you so much for watching my video if you've reached this far. I just want to chime in right here and say this is where I was checking my work and I realized that I definitely needed those taller simple panels. So right here is where I am doing some purchasing of the panels rather than just jumping to a treasure island, because that's more time consuming. You'll see me do a little bit of time traveling right here. So I ordered a bunch of those simple panels, which the max amount that you can order on the Nook shopping is 5 items, which was perfect because I needed 5 panels for the florist shop's sign. So you're gonna see me jump here to the next day and open up those boxes, and then we'll get back into the speed build. Okay, and this is where we get to grab all of the things. I actually had ordered there's a discus thrower statue that I ordered off of Harv's Island. Okay, we will need to, oh, speaking of Victorian dresses, we're gonna go and try a fit on really quick. So pretty, guys, look at these dresses. Okay, we're gonna have to try, I'm sorry, we're getting derailed from the plan of making the florist shop because I saw really cute dresses in the Able Sisters. Should we go with green or should we go with pink? This is giving a little bit more of the, is it the Rococo period? This is giving Marie Antoinette Rococo period kind of vibes. I'm not sure. I mean, let's green, pink. What are the other options looking like? Too vibrant. Yellow looks nice as well. We're gonna buy all of them. Why not? One cannot have too many dresses. I might come back and buy them later, buy the pink one especially, but let's get back into this, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump up and take a look at how this looks, if it actually allows me. I have to find the sweet spot. Get rid of all of the short, simple panels. And by what I mean with taking a look at, I'm being so articulate today, guys. We are going to put the tall, simple panels up, and we are going to see what that perspective looks like on the ground level, if that makes any sense. We're gonna stick this one here. Then what we'll do is we're gonna shove it completely forward so that when we do that forced perspective, how do I explain this? Because when you're down here and you're doing the forced perspective, then all you're going to see is essentially the top layer. So let's go ahead and duplicate that across. I'm gonna grab this and we are going to put down that one. Then what I'm also going to do really quick is I am going to put down, so my idea was to put a hedge right here to create a little bit of like a topiary situation right there. Finish placing these down. Excited to see what this looks like on the bottom. I am excited to show it to you. And oh, this would be a great place for hide and seek, guys. If you ever get bored of playing Animal Crossing and you need something to do, play hide and seek with your friends on your island. It's actually a lot of fun. Okay, looks good. Then we are going to mirror that on both sides just to give a little bit more depth and detail. Oh no! I'm stuck! How am I gonna get out of this? Okay. Well, you know what they say, you have to make 2 steps forward and then 1 step back in order to make any kind of progress, so I guess that this is fine. I guess it won't really matter if... Well, how am I gonna fix this, guys? Give me a second. Let me cook. pardon my directional challenge. I may have messed this up. I did. Oh dear. That's the short, that's the simple. This has to be the one, right? Yes. And then this. Okay, so we do not want to move these for sure. I'm just gonna throw in some editing magic really quick to speed through placing these castle walls because they were such a bear to place down, and in the end, I ended up getting trapped. You'll see what I mean. It's really funny. Let's see here. Down. I would like to get down, please. Am I stuck? I'm stuck. Okay, hold on. Let me just call rescue service. Let me show you guys this goofy situation. Now that I am officially stuck and I don't want to mess it up. Yes, I am. We're here to help you out. When you get yourself stuck, give us a call, and faster you say earthworm sandwich, we transport you to someplace nice and safe. I think that they're gonna move me to the plaza. Yes, please help. Move me. I do not want to mess this area up. It looks gorgeous the way it is. You know what? Take me to the plaza. Because that's pretty close to where we are. And then I can show you the forced perspective. I can show you the forced perspective here. I feel so goofy, guys. But that's what happens when you guys are stuck and you use the rescue function. That's what happens. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and run back to the florist shop and just take a look at the perspective. All right, oh my goodness, I love it. It's so cute. Hooray! Oh, I'm so proud of it. That looks so good. We're gonna add in a couple of final touches though. Like I have a flower wagon and a couple of vases that I want to put out as well. Let me see, where did I put that? Oh, there we are. Garden wagon, that's what it's called. Ugh. I don't know how I feel about that brown being in front of the brown covered window situation. Let's change that to maybe white instead, just so that we have a little bit more color contrast, if that makes any sense. Yes, so I prefer the pastel colors too, just because it adds a little bit more brightness to the build. Like I said, I don't want it to be all too dark, and you know, this green actually looks nice too. And I don't like that brown one. The black metal just doesn't look great. No, we're just gonna go with the white one then. So we are going to try and balance out like dark themes with light themes, just because there's a lot to the Victorian era where there are pops of bright colors as well as a balance to like the darker kind of themes and things like that. So what I'm inherently trying to say is I don't want it to be like completely and utterly dark Tim Burton, Edgar Allan Poe kind of vibes, if that makes any sense. So having pops of color here and there on the island definitely helps with the balance. So we're gonna go ahead and make the white one and just drop it here. And we're gonna finagle this to being in front of the counter. Just flip that around. Back. Oh, I like the gold accents on that too. I just noticed that. That looks so much better than the brown. I like the pop of the brighter and white colors and things like that. I think we're gonna change this flower out with something a little bit brighter and happier maybe. I had a really cute carnation flower roses. Yeah, this one. Hooray! Oh, that looks so cute. I love that. And then, oh, These Casablanca lilies, oh, those would look really good too. Let's do that. Yes, that feels complete. Looks so gorgeous. I love that. And I love how the green bush up there gives a little bit of a balcony effect. Now looking at the end results, I am so proud of how this whole build came out. I love the pops of color contrasting to the dark wood tones. Overall, I think that this turned out great. If you guys are interested in watching me actually do the build, I streamed this one last Sunday, so be sure to check me out on Twitch because that's when I typically stream. Animal Crossing is on Sundays. And if you guys have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please consider doing so. My dream is to create a cozy community. Not to mention, I love making a bunch of friends from all around the world. So why not join the KSim Plays Cozyverse? And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!